Morning. Ero mulawe mbakedde. Emma, Abbe, Antonio, Ochen, Lions Team, Loboy Yara Vincent, Cosmas, Rogers, Pius, Remy Lewis. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I left home late because I'm alone. My people are on holiday. Me, I can actually leave at 9 when I'm alone. The body wants to wake up. I have to prepare the studio for the broadcast. My very first guest podcast here. Better morning. Hey, Matuga is getting much better. Very soon tashija kuba kyalo. Because there are people that don't even go to town, that they survive from Matuga. The wholesale place from where he buys or she buys is in Matuga. Then he also sells in Matuga. Then he does his banking in Matuga. You get it? But today we will feel the sun. That oyo kalengo ya agamba musana. Toyota Wish, 18 million can't get a Toyota Wish from the bond. Right now, a Wish from the bond might be like 38. Okay, let's say 35 there. From the bond. Maybe if you're paying, you have an installment plan. Like 18 is going to be your very first payment. We have a bulungi. Actually, you are very right, innocent. Me, I wouldn't drive my car if there was clean transport. You get it? I have a boss who is Norwegian. Currently, he lives in Norway, but he says where he lives and where he works, he rides a bicycle to the train station, and he rides a bicycle for like 30 minutes. But you guys, you know their roads, they are very nice. So for a person to ride a bicycle for 30 minutes, it means they are really far. So he rides a bicycle for 30 minutes to the train station. Then he takes a train station, which takes him an hour to get to town where he works, to the place where he works. Then he walks for like 10 minutes. You get it? So when you think about how fast their trains are, that means he kind of like works in, when I say Masaka, he lives in Masaka, works in Kampala. But he doesn't have a car. And there is no cause for him to have a car. But in Uganda, we need a car. Innocent and no primero mujiraba. That's the first generation of the Primo new model. That Primo there can be like 14, 15 million. 14, 15, that one in front of us can disable. Now we are Corona, we are Corona. We are Corona, we are Corona. I'm trying to get close to this Primo so that you guys get to see it. That one will cost like 14, 15. Depending on the condition, you can even go to 16. Take it up. But that's like the first generation of the Primo new model. If you have that money, the way on your number, where on the condition. Because you see that Primo, you can find that it's in good condition, better condition than some UBS, some UBDs. Which together. So today I want to talk about people with 8 million and below. I should have actually said 10 million. Morning, Brian. Nenga corona yoji ulido mulido. Yeah. When? I talk about people that have 8 million and below. Person that has 8 million and below, in my experience, especially with the people that come for me to do inspection for them, we're in a million in Munana and below. Why did you say why am I saying this? It's because a person that has 8 million, in actual sense, 8 million is a lot of money. Okay? The problem is, you want 8 million to do magic. I'm talking about you guys because you're my followers. I know you. Some of the people, some of you guys have come from TikTok. I have my Wakasangwa on this channel, but I also have people that have come from TikTok. The reason why there is information I don't disclose on TikTok is because the people on TikTok, that's why when someone says, Arthur, I want to pre-purchase inspection services, mugamba so kugende ku YouTube olabe videos zange. So now, onolaba nga tezikuyambe, then you could try find my contacts. Because I have plenty of people that have bought cars without me. Ngagenda ne makanika we ne bakebere mmoroka. Of course, I also have people that bought cars without me and they messed up, and then they end up selling the cars they bought alone, and then they come back to me for pre-purchase inspection. And majority of the time, the losses were very big. So I still encourage you to do pre-purchase inspection with me. However, why am I saying that people with 8 million and below wait to buy cars? But uncle, if you're saying Primo first generation go for 14 to 16, yet Grand 2004 also is around 14, 15. Which one is the best deal? Antikati, Salmin, Primo is overpriced because they're not demand. People want the Primo. Umanyi mujukira the commerce from high school, the forces of demand and supply. Esa when nebakutuma Primo ya milioni 15 nga namu Salmin. I can tell you that I've been with the people and we were looking for a Primo of 15 million and we failed to find one that was good enough. We either end up buying a Spacio or that we increased our budget to like 19 or 20. And yes, we still got a USZ. Hey, wait. So Salmin, ekintu kya Maktub brand ne Primo bideke. Maktub brand is much more comfortable than the Primo, by the way. It's I personally would go with the Maktub brand any day. But I'm not the people. The people decided that Primo was a better car. You cannot argue with the people. The people are those with power. I cannot say they have rebuilt engines. That I can't say. Brian, it's not easy to find a buyer for a manual car because most people just don't know how to drive manual cars. But trust me, if you found someone looking for a manual car and they cannot get it in the market, that's when you will know that manual cars have resale value. Also, about the millions are very Brian, eh? No more funa, no more money in Namu. Also, I will tell you that when you buy a manual car, you're buying your car. The Moroccan Jira, Bagaro Jugula by that with Brian. Bajagala. Nyo. So I think the myth that there are no people that want to buy manual cars. It's just a myth. Hanifa, why would you buy it in of 8 million? There you'll be spoiling money. There you'll be spoiling money. And I hope comment is in Sarah. People, good morning. The guys that have just joined the broadcast. hata si drop yange Yesu. Rogers, 15 million is very good budget for visitor. You may even get UB series. Actually, you will get UB series. 15, if it's there, the issue is visitors are not so common in the market. That's the thing. But I'm telling you that 15 million, you will get a new condition visitor. Antonio mipira just go to City Tires. Nze kati nze ukawe ngule mipira. Last year I bought tires from these other tire dealers. Sijja kwogera bikakuba bayinza okunsuwinga. But I can tell you mpira gwe nateka ku motoka nekuta kugade emyozo omukaaga ne kuvaayo waya. Nga kanze ku City Tires wange lwakuba kati nabo banagaana okunziza ompira gwange nabawa. Balina okumpa omupira omupya. I've never bought a tire and it got a puncture the very day when nguguze atete gwabadde musumali. It was like a crack in the tire. That's why I took it back. Lero omusana gugenda kwaka bajja kuwulira. Ochan, 35 million is good for the wish, I think. I have to confirm, but I know that 35 million can. Ngenda kwogera kumulekeza million 8 ezo. So that pojja bwobeze muluka tosobola zivuga ebyogula muluka birinde kukuŋŋaanya sente. A menu. The Starlet is a good car, and a good one will cost you 7 or 8 million. A good site will cost you 7 or 8 million. 7 or 8 million. But why buy a Starlet at 7 million or 8 million? Because you can't sente. Hi Arthur, why is it that most cars below 18 million have a built engine? Not just below 18 million. Even new cars in the bond can get rebuilt. I was talking to someone and he was asking me about engines. And I'll tell you what I told him. Just know, you can buy a car from Toyota Uganda. Give it bad service and the engine will die. Otegera, buy a car from Toyota Uganda, give it bad service and the engine will die. Sorry, kati serious business. Remember, guy, if you have 8 million and you want to get a good car, you have to know that you'll not be able to get the car you want. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Okujjako nga kyoyagala si emmotoka empya. Todanga ka onogamba oyagala Spacio new model, oyagala Raum new model, oyagala Wish, ositege ngo oyagala bwagazi mmoroka. You see how Arthur is. He drives a car that gets him to his destination. If you're a person that is like me, okay? If you're a person that is like me, 8 million can get you a car. But if you're a kind of person, go yagala, angolinga Council Yunus. Council Yunus yagamba yavuga kanamba. So if you're like Council Yunus, go in a million munana, you wait to buy a car. Because you're going to be disappointed. There's a time I even thought that people that have 8 million and below, I should not help them do inspection. Watch the gate. Why? Because they have failed to understand the things that I tell you here every day. I tell you here every day the number, the cars, the type of cars you can get at 8 million and below. But it seems like some people don't listen. They keep a blind eye. After I tell them the cars they can get at 8 million and below, then they go to Facebook and they see someone has posted the Spacio new model at 10 million. And they saw no other Taina magazine. What a broker ku Facebook, you're posting the Spacio new model 10 million. No, but you cannot get a Spacio new model at 10 million. What's the gate? And then someone grabs their 8 million, they come to other expecting magic. What's the gate? We call the same brokers. In fact, when you guys come, I normally tell you, you call your brokers and we go look at the cars. Together kumuro kebisere bisinga ngambi. I start with my 10 million. Can I buy a good Vista? And you recommend it? And with 10 million, you'll get a Vista, but you'll not get a Vista that has a VVTi engine. You'll get a Vista that has a 3S engine. Not recommended. Brokers have all cars. If you told the broker, get me started, the broker will get you started. Baya abantu tebabulwa kye bakuguza. Can I pay third party using mobile money? If yes, teach me. Third party using mobile money, you press star 185 hash if you're on Airtel, or go to the other code for MTN, and then you go to payments, and then you go to insurance, and then you go to third party, and then you input your card number. That's how you pay for third party. Arthur, with my 14 million, whether I can still get a good Sienta or a Omni shape, or better still, what can I get with that money when I want a 7-seater? Raum is not a 7-seater. You can get a Sienta, but it will be a very old number plate, US series. With 14 you can get US series. I can't tell you which US series you will get, but just know the Sienta will be in US. Watch it again. But then I hope that you get the Sienta that doesn't have CVT. You get the Sienta that has the normal gearbox. Because Sienta at 14, the CVT might definitely have issues. Or is at 20, CVTs have issues. But with 14 million, you can get a Sienta. You can even get a Wish, but even the Wish will be US series. And I still cannot tell you that you get USZ or Wabichi. Just stick to getting a Wish that has good condition without minding the number plate. Because I'm imagining, since you want a 7-seater, you want to use it for some sort of business, or you have many children. So yeah, but 14 should be good budget for a 7-seater. You can even get a Spacio like that one, but the only issue might be that you may end up getting a 4-wheel drive Spacio 1.8 liter. Or 1.5 liter. Yes, but you will get. I want Mark X in good condition. How should your minimum budget for a Mark X in good condition should be, without minding the number plates, should be 15. Without minding the number plates. Can one get your type of Corolla 12? Yes, you can get. Mine is 15. I tell you, talk to me nicely. You don't come waving around your 15 million thinking that it will move me. New engine, new tires. Yeah, you be there. AC working. Car moving. Yeah, 15 and talk nicely. You come and say, Mr. Chisenyi, sorry for disturbing you, but I would love to give you this 15 million so that you also give me your car I enjoy call. Yeah, you even bring Minute Maid. You give me 15 million and give me a big Minute Maid, and then I can think of whether. And then I say, okay. Yeah. No, what 2004 years. I'm thinking of going there to inspect, and I see. Yeah, bulungi. Tavuze bubi because avudde ba musajja atunga struggling okutuyisa. Wangende naye. Overspeeding is paparacha million bid. I have 8 million as deposit. Can I get a car of 14? I don't advise it. Eric, I don't advise you get a car on credit no matter what. A car of 13, you'll buy it at 16. A car of 11, you'll buy it at 14. If you have 8 million, why don't you wait and collect some more money? Yeah, I discourage you guys from buying cars on credit. I discourage it. You will not get a good deal. You will not get a good deal, but you can get. Although the car you will get at 14 will be the one that will normally cost you 11. So the sooner you know that, the better. So if you go and buy a car on credit and they sell it to you at 14, majority of the time it's a car that will cost you 11 in real time, if you had real money. Does the person have good resale value? Every car has good resale value if you're selling patiently. The issue that happens with most people that I've seen is that people want to sell their car in the very week they need money, and when you want to do that, you'll definitely sell your car cheaply. It doesn't matter how much resale value that car has. So majority of people that sell manuals, the issue is that they want, like I'm selling my car, and you want buyers to come that very day and give you the money. That's why you sell cheaply, because then you end up selling to brokers and car traders. So every car has resale value if you sell in your time. Ngato papa. You sell like you're not in a hurry. Tunda ampora. You'll get someone to buy your car. That's why you find that bonds are still full of cars. Senga bali batunda ba papa. Nabo bayitunze raisi. Wish ina CVT gearbox obane da. The first wish cars don't have CVT, but the new models have CVT. And CVT is good because it's fuel efficient. But good morning everyone. You guys are fine. After 11 million, which car? How did you end up? I gave them the tire, so I'm getting feedback today. The reason why I gave them that tire that very day is because I had bought the tire the previous day. So taking it back on Monday would mean I drove it for 3 days. Taking it back that day would mean I drove it for 1 day. Once again, I have been to Uganda. Me, I've dealt with Ugandan service providers. Echintobera na chenna kusatu nebo chiba kyali na guarantee. Echibyo kirwisizaayo singa wakireeta ku olwe. Ekitegeera. So in Uganda, the sooner you return things, the better. Do you still get sticker for third? Yes, you get stickers. You buy third party via mobile money, and then you go to a third party seller, and they give you a sticker. Hey, Antonio, nemoroka mujive konze minati made omumpa. Emoroka namunga kora yango gena jijja ku sente zento. Ngato inacho ogenda kaniko ovuga buvuzi no ogenda embarara. If you don't recommend Vista at 10 million, how about Primo Super or Corolla Chikumi Kumi? Kale no Primo, you see the Vista at 10 million will be 3S. The 3S engine consumes fuel. I drove it in the RAV4 and it consumes. The 3S is the one that is in the old RAV4s, it's the one that is in the Ipsam, Ochitagera. Bobo Jifunyanga VVTi, it's a very good deal. But the Vista VVTi at 10 million is not common. It's not like I don't recommend. I highly recommend. But if you find one with the 3S, don't buy. Because oinzo kwesanga nga abantu bagule morokezo nga tabamanyi difference yazo. And then they end up buying the 3S. The 3S will consume fuel and nobody will want to buy it from you. You need to buy the VVTi. Which take after compare the consumption of 2.5 liter VVTi, Toyota 2-wheel versus Subaru. Definitely, the Subaru and the 2.4 will consume literally the same. One thing you guys need to understand is that Subarus consume fuel. I think it also has to do with the thing that most people that drive Subarus, they don't quemora with the fire. And remember, the Subaru then will be all-wheel drive. Chitege ebe enywa. Inza no kunyo kusinga 2.4 liter. But at the end of the day, it's what you want, guys. Don't forget, buy a car you want, because you will feel at peace driving the car you want. But me, I'll drive a Toyota regardless of what. I'll drive a Toyota any day. Maintenance is much more affordable. Resale value is higher. You get it. And I've found that Toyotas are more comfortable than Subarus. Looking at the Subarus I've sat in, maybe that the Subarus I've sat in are the problem. And looking at the Toyotas, my Toyota, and of course, Katidengre to brand here, man. Chinabe, Chidibu Chinabe. I'm a guy. You don't compare rubbish to Mark II brands. In your budget, Katomundu agula Mark II brand ya $1,12,000. After Mark II branding, namu. Okusinga bwe yalifunye moroka endala yonna mbu ate simanyaki na Primo new model, Spacio new model, Raum new model. Okitegeera. Does Peugeot have good resale? Emma. Is a moroka zombi zesonyugwe. Ate VW, ate Peugeot, they are cheap to buy, so they'll be cheap to sell. Yeah. If you sell it even, because you may buy that car and it dies on you and you fail to even sell it and it stays in the compound. Mashitegeera. Yate wali Peugeot. Oba golf kareko. Leave those cars alone. Emma, leave them. Mavo Gadget. Good morning, guys. Chikumi eterede. Jenjagala. Chikumi ubane milioni nga musanvu chikumi ofuna mpya. A person who is looking for a car should not mind resale value unless your car exactly. But they should though. Mvukeka maini karo kaino kamanyo kwata wali kampiteno. Kure dendideti. Yalenga mwana wa boda waduka pichi. Aduka picho yinzo roza yakoze appointment na abali kukuba abalala. Iyo Mark II brandi mu bidi ezo bayina U80 UAS bayina muleka ka Alteza. Kat Alteza and Mark II brand are literally the same car. I think innocent people should mind resale value, because especially if you're a young person, because as a young person you may want to sell that car for reasons that will be known to you. And if you're going to buy a car and you know that there might come to a time when you really want to sell, you need to sell the car, because need is the only reason you should sell your car. So you want to have a car that will fetch you some money. But you don't want to buy a car where if you want to sell the car, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, innocent. And that happens to Golfs, it happens to Peugeots, it happens to Mercedes-Benz, it happens in all those rare cars. There's a guy who posted on Facebook selling a Mazda US, selling 12 million. Yeah, I'm telling you about Subaru. I didn't know you don't go to Najaraga. Who yari I immediately. Emma, I'm sure you're familiar with that. Emma, I'm sure you're familiar with that. Omunako agoyingewa, omunako ajira alinya taxi. Because it's one thing you want him to buy a car, and it's another for the car to actually finally disturb you, because it can, and it will if you're not careful. If you're not careful, you'll buy a car and then you'll regret it later. Because I've seen people that bought cars that I recommended against, and in the end they regretted. And some of the reasons why people buy cars that I recommend against is because they are cheaper to buy. Two, because you think Arthur must be an idiot. For him, every car is bad apart from Toyota. And then sometimes you give excuses like, Simanya, this car is very comfortable and all. Who said there are cars that are not comfortable? Every car is, you should think of comfort in terms of your money. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. If you have 8 million, you think of the comfort of 8 million. Don't think of the comfort of 12. You have 8 million, you want to buy a car that is as comfortable as a car of 20. You can't get that comfort. You'll end up being in the garage literally all the time because why some vehicles in UBD series are totally bad mechanical condition as opposed to these. You see, some people poorly maintain their cars. Service, some people drive cars until they fail to move. That's when they call the mechanic. I think you can find someone that's driving an old car, he fixes his time. That's why I've told you, if you want to buy my car, come with 15 million and I did, so that I don't see that you're trying to underlook me. Then first give me a big Minute Maid and a pizza. Some people call it pizza. Even my sons call it pizza. Me, I say it's pizza. There is no T in that word, so I will not call it pizza. Pizza. Come with pizza and a big Minute Maid, and then first give me some conversation. Kaka na kayongeza ka Mitsubishi mwemba gamba obuyongeza mubuleke. Kaka kali ku UBG bali mukasindika. Obuyongeza mubuleke. Nete mwagala kuwuliriza. Temwagala kuwuliriza. Kijambalya. Then nabagamba nyongeza najitunda kukuba emitwalo 9. Hey, 9. So when you're buying a car, I think you should focus on mechanical condition first, then you can think about all the other things. Think about mechanical condition, also think about the offer. Is it a good offer for you to accept to buy it? Good morning, Arthur. Would you choose a manual Primo old model over an automatic one? Yes, because I love manuals, and I also know that manual cars kati ekintu kyokka ekiyinza okunguza emmotoka ya automatic. Mukazi wange wadde emmotoka ya automatic yamani agivuga, she's not comfortable with it. So you want to make her a little comfortable, get an automatic car at home. But manual cars are the best. They save fuel first of all. You don't doze when drive. Ere emmotoka ya manual oba odozing nga tosobola kugivuga, tekiringa automatic. Osobola odozing ekigenda kisigala ku muliro. That's why you find that most accidents are automatic cars now. Chobola ne motoka za feza mani osirwa kubara. Find my UAM on the road. When UBDs are off the road because of accidents. Me, I would choose manual any day. First of all, because I love manual. It's not even, and I'm used to driving manual. I find people complaining about manual in jam. If your car is in good condition, manuals are okay in jam. What happens if a mechanic mistakes and he puts the CVT gearbox that is there, and then that's why most CVT gearboxes are dying in Uganda, because that's why you should not be regulated, because katiplaga zange zibula mu Toyota, and I have some loyal eno primo mujujukira yabaddaddukanga atuli maaso laba wuunu nze mbagamba ne bwodduka otya speeding tomanyi kubala. Mathematics is very important. Kati yatubadde maaso n'atuyitako n'agenda wuuno tumubadde maaso. Math is much more important than speed. You maintain a steady pace. I think even in development, even in business, wesigala nga bulina kwotambula ebigere 10 nga tolekera awo. Wetambula ebigere 10 every day, bigere 10 every day. 10 years from now, omuntu yatambulanga ebigere 3 ng'olumu ate tatambula, ebigere 10 olumu tatambula, ebigere 5 ojja tuuka nga ate omuli wala. Okitegeera. I've just realized that problems which have value addition, few people give them time. We should have AK viewers here. Abantu bagala nnyo comedy. People like comedy, but that's okay. Me, I'm happy with the growth of this channel. I'm happy it has grown steadily. Yeah, pace. It has a pace that is very nice, very nice. Martha Grand Mujira, the Mark II Grand is good. It's a 2 liter, but it's VVTi. It consumes okay. Amin, Edwin, Amin, I'm glad. Arthur, still hoping to get the doctor's visitor. I think at 9.5. I think teyajongeza mulowooza erina kye yali ekola mu gearboxing erwawo okujja n'agikola service yagitaddemu emitwalo 15 n'ajongeza akakati katayagala 11. Nze nabagamba oli omusajja, I think he just has money to chew. He was selling 10 million, you have to do your own service. The other guy, he came with someone that understands for him. He called him his brother. So when the brother came, I told them, you buy this car and service the gearbox, it will work. The brother told, he said 1 million mwenda. The guy, the doctor refused. Yaganye million zabo mwenda. And when they went, they didn't come back. The guy serviced the gearbox. The car now is new. Kiga nabagamba toina emipira checho, SC checho, interior checho, body checho, engine checho. Okujaka ine ipapula bya mitwalo 7. And some people are more equal than others. Nze atha nemvuge moroka ngerike ipapula bya mitwalo 7. Ndo abansiba n'okunsiba. But I think because he's a doctor, bamusanga nga wevinga ka ID ka mulago. Nga bamuleka nga agenda. Ine ipapula bya mitwalo 7. That's the only disadvantage with the car. So now he's selling 11 million. He's not even selling 10 million anymore. Kalo yo muvuka ali kuze moroke senga avuga na Uber. And he had the 10 million. Senga yagule moroke eyo na akola service ya mitwalo 15. Senga ali kubala. Nzolo mumbabalira ebintu bannange. Mwene mulowooza Arthur abala tumuveeko. Like before we start doing a pre-purchase inspection, you have given me my car money. Me have eaten. So when I tried to do math for you, going to Uganda, was telling the guy to go buy a Corsa, and I told him, "Go, you want to buy a Corsa for Uber?" If said able to know where anyway, give people cars that are below 8 million. I believe some people here have already lost hope. No, you guys don't lose hope. No, there is, Antonio, Innocent, the reason why I'm telling people to wait when they have 8 million is because these people don't want the cars below 8 million. Tebazagara. Awana million mnalengagala moroka area inokuba 14. Someone comes with the person that wanted to buy, that refused to buy a Vista at 10 million, wanted the Wish at 10, you can imagine. And he was serious, you people. This guy was serious. He wanted the Wish at 10 million. He wanted the Wish at 10 million. Can you imagine? So that's why I'm telling you. And then 8 million and below. If somewhere you will get it. At 8 million it will be good. You can get a Corsa. You can get a Primo old model. All the cars I'm talking about will have repairs to be done. To subiro kujana million munana and you buy a car that has no repairs to be done. Actually, nemoro ke million abiri na ye ba mu repairs ezokola. Kati gobo ngenda gula moro ka million munana. Egenda kuba mu repairs ezokola. That's one thing you need to understand. Ori guy bajja okugula Vista. Guy abagami njagala million 10 mwesasuyire epapula ate batandise okweronda. Osimanya tumujje ku sente eza kino na kiri. Yeah, I simply told them, you know what, because I know this guy. Today he's selling, tomorrow he's not selling. Today he's selling 10, the next day he's selling 12. I think he has a lot of money to chew. And I told this guy, sometimes people don't want. So 8 million ojirabe yo Vista eri ku UH yeri mu 3S sure deal. Yo jajifuna ku million nga 7. Yo Primo mujirabe yo UH eri mu million 7.8. Owulide eyo UH Primo million 7.8. You can get a G Touring. You can get a Karibu. You can get a Chibina. You can get a Chikumi. You can get Gaia. You can get even Nadia is hard, but there are chances that you can get Nadia. You can get a newer 2004 with a bad engine and gearbox sometimes. The issue with when I talk about cars, then people come wanting them. When I say you can, it doesn't mean you will. Camera towards me. You guys, this is because I've been to the field to help people buy cars and I've seen the challenges that we've seen. Sometimes when I tell you can get a Primo old model at 8 million, you can come and we fail to get it. So keep your options open. You see the cars I've talked about to cost 8 million. Have all those options clear. Katoronde konga options sato gabebo tufuneno nyivuga botuneno tufuneno nyivuga. Ochitegera. Oleke kwesiba ku chikacha moroka chimu kuba olu mukiyinza okugana. Ochitegera. That's the thing with small budgets, eh? And 8 million is not small money. But in terms of buying cars, it's a small budget. Ochitegera, it's a small budget. Sort of a Mercedes-Benz C200. As you may get a Benz with a bad gearbox, you may get a Golf with a bad gearbox. Simanya Mitsubishi, Simanya BG, Nissan Note, Nissan March, those ones you will get. You will get ones and they are comfortable as a more for 19 of Matabazibuga. Ajibuga kwa na wali inge fakati nchanga yes on. So you'll find that they have very intact interiors. Big Minute made and pizza. Asa, nyonyo de chikacha pizza. Kata pizza na zonero nda mushroom. Enga ya butiko buzungu. Foreign mushroom. Arthur, I have 22 million, but I want a new Toyota Romeo from yeah, from the bond you can. It depends which bond, because now they will not be selling it to you at 32. They may sell it to you at 35. That's the thing with credit buying, installment buying. It always costs higher than the normal price. So you can find 34, 33, depending on where you buy, and depending, of course, on the class of car. These importers, I've told you time and again, these importers by importing at Dubai, Japan, they bring classes of cars from class 1 to class like 10. Class 1 representing accident cars, class 2, class 3, class 2, class 3. Kati zimoto kaziba cheaper than the people that bring class 4. Yeah, that's the thing that you don't know. Ngabo abantu baleta no musimanya nambe mu namba 2. Mulimu abantu abayine motoka ngazi namba 3. Kati owa namba emu bwaba atune motoka million 3.5 gwe nolowooza asira kumbe yayina namba emu nogenda nogula namba 4. Nojo ejeze motoka ze muvuga nojivuga yo mwaka kumwingini neyo kuma nenge motoka wajijja mu boni. Oba wagula namba 4. But Dr. Alaika abeda ku channel yaffe. That's why I choose. I think no, he's not my follower. He's not. Good morning, Arthur. Where do you get advice to get gearbox service from? Where do you advise? Anyone can do that service, but a CVT. The problem with CVT is them putting the bad hydraulic for the CVT. Msajja gwenda ba neighbor nga myaka nsamula ali ku smartphone yati tunindo mujamu mutasibye musipi tasibye aira moroka zo automatic kale moroka ya mani ojibera mota ngo vuga ngo li ku smartphone ngo ino kuli nyakla chocho so myo chevura aba automatic mfanyo obugenyi aita tali milimu ali ku Facebook. Anyway, don't do you think you can type C at 15? No, you won't. Nebwera ku USZ tojja jifuna ejaba million 19.2. Benon, I'm answering you. Aguza Arthur, I'm grateful. Do you think I can get Primo C type? No, it will be 1920. The Primo C is expensive. Don't joke with Uganda. Someone can look for land at million, but number Adrian, because they have worked really hard to collect this 8 million. They think even a person that has the new car is going to value this 8 million. Wachitegeera katinze million 13 kujja kunga nkubanja ayo nganya ngogula Corolla yange boja ne million 13 ngazo inaweza cash nange nyongeramu efujino kinali kuzize 15 njikuza 17 wakati mbabingiddemu ebbanja atera pizo gireta ne chiminute made ekine ateto leta minute made waliwo minute made obunenene yakiri ekinene kiba kitulita. Arthur, I'm Hamza from Qatar, 22 years. My dream is to own myself a car, but sat down and had to think, so ended up first investing in land, then go back to yes. Olimutufu nyo Hamza. I believe jituwaring chibina chikumi at 8 million they should be clean. Nera ziba nunji. Kati innocent. Instead of wanting to buy like a Subaru at 8 million, the Subaru will disturb you, the Chukumi will not. Because the cars that used to cost 8 million like last year, today they cost 10 to 12. Right now, the Primos you can get at 8 million and below at 2,000 liter. Sure deal. 2,000 liter. It's very hard for you to get a 1.8 liter at 8 million or below. Atela zigenda bera UAG, UAH, UAL, UAG, UAH, UAL. Those are the cars at 8 million. Pose Ipsam mojo kufuna UAN. This Ipsam in front of me, it looks clean. Yiyo. Kati yinzo ba million nga musanvu. Okitegera. So kati omanya hana musajja wa kirode mukijukira kirode kyabaje kyatuyisiza ali awo maaso. Ebintu bya Kampala, mathematics is much more important than speed. Just calculate kati nze line kubo ndimanyi. Manyi nti bwe nsimbula budde bwe butinyira tambula ko eno speed kubanga ne bwe nkola kye bwayise wankwata. Ebintu ebina kuba mu experience. Okitegeera. But you guys, I hope you're doing well. About 8 million emorokanzi bagambye kandi nonya nenda zinyizo bagatira ko basiziraba. Mwagalamba gaye mugende mugule Nissan Elegant because Nissan Elegant oyinza nogifuna ku USZ nga million musanvu. Nenge genda kubonyabonya paka lwolifa. Okitegeera. Kati the thing is that we normally want to drive prestige for the price of no prestige. Ontegeera. What do they do with the accident cars? Who? Anti kakati accident cars zili kuchebwa isize batema. When your car gets involved in an accident and you realize that you may not be able to repair it, you send it to those guys abatema. Ochitegeera. Nibagitema moro yale 8 million. Simanya batukutte. Ono kazisembudde. Ali ku Facebook. Bwenawe vuga Subaru ogivuga ko linnya. But are you people that drive Subarus? Eh? Ate mutuswaza. That's one reason I can't drive a Subaru. Of course the maintenance is also high. Emu kuzonga lwakisinza vuga Subaru bwogivuga eyina okubanga ngevuga bya Subaru nga ka speed keeko n'omunavuga Subaru ngalinga avuga Mark 2 avuga executive. Subaru sizaba executive naye no wipe some naye envuga yetaaga okulongoosamu. Kiki kimoroka ky'amagye mukijjukire kyatuyisiza nga tuli maganjo ne kigenda katukiri mabega. Kati normally when you want to drive very fast, first things first, you consume a lot of fuel. Okitegeera eyo sure deal ya mafuta. Onyo amafuta ngamangi. Na ya azunga kati badde nze mubeera masa azunzi. Nadde wenu watanga. After I've decided I'll come and look for a chikumi. And no! Kim Job, 10 million is too much for a chikumi. But you guys are going to say I contradict myself. Make a kati anti olumu to not take a mock math. 10 million you can get a Vitz that is good. Chikumi ajja kutta busi sente zo. Let me see at 10 million. 10 million. 10 million at least gulamu primo old model, not chikumi. Chikumi, no, chikumi will be you spoiling money. Primo new model, primo old model, I mean. And at 10 million, there are chances you can get a Corolla like mine, there are those chances. We want to drive prestige without the price of prestige. Definitely. Gwe Kim Job. 10 million is too much for a chikumi. 10 million awutandika okulowoleza mu primo old model nga nungi. Okitegeere. Naye ate primo old model don't go beyond 10 million. I've seen people wanting to buy. Waliwo guy yamperezaawo mbe omuganda wange gyebaleko ntunda primo yange eno million 12 eri ku UAS. And I asked him, gwe mulowooza abantu waliwo omuntu alina million 12 nga musiru? A person that has 12 million, you should wait and make 15 and get a car, a VVTi car. Because that's the realistic, that's what I would do. Actually, Kim Joe, but 10 million, you can get, you see these the new modern Nuas, 2004, the ones you guys don't like, and Voxel. Can get it at 10 million. Not the latest number plate, but it will be in good condition as long as you maintain it properly. The thing that happens with those new ones, guys don't like to check water levels in the morning. Nze yange inaka limika temperature. Na yenji kebe double lunako amazi. Okitegeera. So but people don't need to prove a point like people driving small cars. People with small cars always drive faster than Subaru drivers small. Mark. Oli mu corners olokuba mvuga small car but faster than Subaru. Are you knocking me? Of course my car is faster than the Subaru. Na ye kati nze bwe mvuga Subaru mbagala mbenga ntambula sikuvuga ngati mvuga Subaru nga ninga avuga Benzi. No. Subaru is speed merchant. Drive fast. Otuswaza abavuzi ba Subaru era bwe batosobola kuvuga ka speed Subaru gireke. Leave the Subaru alone. Pitewa. Sapporo wabi katugende wano. Auntie Arthur, I need the car to travel to Kabale once every week. So can a Vitz, you can get a Vitz 1.3, it can go to Kabale. The Vitz 1.3 can go anywhere. But also Kim, why don't you get a Mark 2 Grand? Umayika tinzentani kwa kutunile moroka eziwera mu bay yeyo. Gula primo old model bwetyo. Oba gula Mark 2 Grand. Oba gula Mark 2 Musota. I would actually recommend that you get Mark 2s because of VVTI. Ategwa agende Kabale Mark 2 are very stable on the road, more stable than Kumi. And also they will keep your money. There are chances that you can also get Alteza, but Alteza in good condition is also rare to find. But you can get Alteza if you're not so particular about number plates. But me, I find that the Mark 2s will be more stable on the road. So you get a Mark 2 or Mark 2 Grand and you enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, but they show primo. But we're going to have some driving school. If you're in the long lane, if you're in Kampala, banana guys, and you drive in the road, stay there. Weka zeji sikare mu. Omanyeto oli muleni ifu na yoji sikare mu tojivamu. Ebintu bya Kampala bya kweka za bagayi. Bobera muleni enfu. Tovamu gwe weka zeji sikare ya afande akukwata mugamba afande. Taxan sindi sempura mpora paka bwenzize muleni enfu. Ata nakuba emigoli musajja mukuru oli mukazi mukuru anakuba anagaramiza. Ata yesterday wait banange mwe bagayi kasitore kankabanyumize. You see, yesterday we go to visit my grandmother mbozi yakutaka ati nenirabira broadcast ngenda okujira nade nyino kola broadcast gasawe eriemu. So I went to visit my grandmother and you see, one of my aunties was there. My mother's little sister. You know, my mother died when I was 2. So my mother died when I was 2. And banange bulijo nonya mutabani wange, my youngest boy Ragnar. I was trying to find onogaya afana nani. In a way he looks like girls. Which take you, that's why most people when they see my youngest son they ask me, "Mwana mulezi muwala?" So anyway, so we go to visit my grandmother. And then my auntie looks at my son like this. Nagaba negwe athe bya DNA biveko. Oli omukuru akufana na onafana na mama o. And I started seeing it. Then later in the night when we left and we came back home, my auntie sent me the pictures of my mom. And my God, Ragnar is my mom. No wonder sometimes he looks like girls. Or you'll get my mom's picture. You get Ragnar like this. It's like a reincarnation. Mama nyabo. Mark 2 tenure by the way. Kim Job Mark 2 tenure. Vaku bigambo by'abantu kati nze nchigamba because I've driven it before. Tenure, you'll be surprised. The tenure. Now if it's 1.3 for long distance, make sure you are driving it alone, not overloading. Otherwise, your engine will be stained and the life of the car. Yeah, but I used to drive my Vitz with 5 people in it. 4. I used to drive that car to Kabale Uganda. Yeah. That car just give it good service. Akakamoro kakaba na amani. Akakarimu 2NZ. You guys, 2NZ, it's a very powerful engine. Orumubigana Lemon Solomon. I know you have to use coolant. Sometimes it refuses. You put water. But njagala nnyo abagwagwa vugango. Omulabo oyo yavudde nga avuga line ya ku pavement. Mbagala nnyo abataxi batera obivuga eyo. Mbagala nnyo naye ndooza abamu emmoloka yange batandise okugiramba. Netonvugirako bya kigwagwa ebyo. Ibabigula kuba bavuga spaasi yaabo tebamanyi mmoloka bakazimba. Tusanga omusajja avuga mmoloka ya mmanyo. Kaako kakorola Kalabi kati ako million nga 12 anaera akaina wa police tajja kukaguza ha buno moroka mbuleke ene moroka leave it alone. Anyway, after the day I drove a long lane from Massachusetts streets, I'll start preparing 550 for wrong lane or even one way. Or you want mulete ochikakasa wrong lane is in a fine one way. For one Kampala, you drive the wrong lane, you look tough. Just look tough. Pretend to not know what is going on. When Afande gets you, you say, Afande, good morning, how are you today? Hey, Omsano Gudaba. Menabagambe Kampala wano, just be a conversationalist. Just have the right convo. Abasirikale bajja kuba ko nze nyumyanzo omusirikale bankwata ne wemba mu nsobi tunyumya paka bwanta. Kubanze sivaako 10 kyange. Sivaako 10 kyange tunyumya paka bwonta. But of course ne muruka yange bira mu mbeera no kati kuruda yange ogikwate kochi. Era abasirikale bamanyi okunkwata. Ne tunyumya ngano nyansha nkwata kota kiraba. Baliwe yansaba sente nenzimuma. Nangamba oganya okumpa sente ne mga Afande sijja zikuwa. Nangamba okimanyi nti sobola okukwata nyiga amazzi nenga nyiganga akamu tekakola. Hey said nga kano tekakola muganze kana akamu kammala kalinze nakaziba. Then there is another one wise gwenna wolu 10. Yanganga mpa ku chai nenga Afande nyina ne 13 kwata ko 10 sigazemu 2 zaba sindisi. Sasa inaina wote omuntu omukulu 10 ne mugamba Afande nyina 3 atoyagala gwe kwempe 2 nze nanyini sente sigazo 10 nze nvuge moroka nyina okuba mu ne 2. Dai nagate tukyakwata 10 genda. Pre-purchase inspection fee up country Arthur. Kampala batubira bwerere. Up country mwagala kunkola ki? Imodoka za up country I will tell you, imodoka za up country mujira muzirikira ba makanika. I'll be honest. Up country cars are cheap in buying, but they're expensive in repairing. Kati mulabe moroka abasinga ze mugula wane Kampala nojigulanga ya beyimu. A person buys it from up country and even does some repairs. But then you still buy it with repairs. Just imagine if you had to do all those repairs. You'd buy a car from up country at 7 million with a bad engine, gearbox. And then you have to buy both. And then when you go up country to buy a car, sometimes you don't even have the time to inspect thoroughly. Wakati ato jamugamba mutwale up country akusabe milioni yesente. Mutuukeyo buli moroka agigobe. It's better that you collect money, the ideal money for a car here in Kampala, the ideal budget, and then just buy a car in Kampala. That's what I would return. Bana kana kakubo ke baitaka nabanja sikabalaje kana kakubo ke ne mukali eno baita mu chikono. Prime Minister and around here in our properties. Ne Prime Minister afira ya ina mukutoke. Gwe lingire kubo nawe fe tuvuga mnyo mulabe. Ojiro vuga automatic. In my world automatic chivumo kati. Sajja obero tena tomanyi. Aina abasajja abali wano ngate mumanyi mvuga moroka za mani. Mugende musiyige. How do you, there is a friend of mine amuyigiriza mani. Na agenda ku office nga oli moroka ya mani ngati wali driver. Guy 823 yali obukyala bubiri. Kwa lwa kuvuga moroka ya mani nga abasajja abalabo na bayite bazimayi kati muyige moroka za mani. Yali obukyala mwe busatu lwa kuvuga mani yabulyanga weekend no ali akano weekend yaddako na kale weekend yaddako na ali akali no wakwata bubi nzike wano ntingi nempite mulago 10 million nuwa 2000 na njaji no nyampola 10 million ojaji funa Antonio ojaji funa. When you drive a wrong lane here in Canada, on top of the fine you lose demerit points on your driver's license. Hey, Fe wano never MP, never instructor about driving school benyini, n'aba police, n'aba amaje, gwatola bane muruka president evuga longuleni. Mwengoddaawo, wano buli ayagala avuga longuleni kasoba ng'omanyi okwogera n'abasirikale. But we still have a long way to go as a country. We still have a long way to go. The police, which is supposed to maintain law and order, breaks the law. Kanimula bakajamu kali eri ate wano watambula. Ate bakireta jamu eri emabega. Gwe yabavuzi ba mezi simanyi omanye egenda kufa. Ntebimanyi mumanya mmoroka. Gwe nobeerawo dakiika bbiri okyayagala kuyingira kkubo. Ate amutina mwina okugyewa Arthur abawe refresher course. Arthur nkuyise kaweebwayize. Obadde oddawa. Naye nze I failed to get your contact. Oba what should I do? I didn't see the channel description. Contact yange mweri 752991 nyangu yakwata 752991 Mwebagayi, people that have 8 million mumanye Ipsamu Chibina Chikumi Primonium Old Model Chikumi G2 Karibu Kaldina the RAV4 Old Model in bad condition Vundu Raum Old Model, which I don't recommend you to buy. Kosa Moroka chawe endala Moroka nganzi nonya sizira banze ziri mu million 8 saawa eno. Looking at the market prices. Unonye moroka gyogamba omuntu agule ku sente ezo. Amazima nga togiraba. Moroka chi. Kayongeza, which I don't recommend you buy. And guys, I greatly discourage you from getting cars on credit. Teweewola motoka. Sasule moroka yo mu cash gimaleeyo bakolere transfer ogende. All the videos have a description. The only danger of small cars on long distance is stability on the ground, and in case of accident, chances of survival are low. Yeah, true. But guys, I do pre-purchase inspection for the guys that don't know. If you're new to this channel, I do pre-purchase inspect. I come with a mechanic, and we make sure that you get a good car at a good deal, good price. That's what we do with pre-purchase inspection. We inspect the car, we inspect the price, we inspect paperwork, everything. Your job is to simply sit back and say, I like that car, I can afford it. Let's make sure it's good. Let's make sure the paperwork checks out. Let's make sure it will not make me suffer. And for us, we do our job. When I go with someone to the market to buy a car and they have hesitations, I tell them, you know what, leave this car, don't buy it. Even when I know that that car is good for you, if you show hesitation, I tell you, no, let's go and buy a car you want. But if you also want to buy a car that I know will make you suffer, I make sure you understand that you will suffer, and then I help you inspect it, and then you take your car. Like you guys, I keep telling you, don't buy Raum old model. Don't buy Raum old model. You guys, old model. I tell you guys, don't buy Nissan X-Trail. Nissan X-Trail. I tell you, buyongeza. Buyongeza. Mulaba 1 hour eweze mwe nyini mutandizo kongo kanenga mwebale kubeerako ku broadcast ya lero. Tomorrow is market Tuesday, and tomorrow whatever comes out of City Oil today in terms of the tire I returned because nagula emipiira eno gumu ne gwabika ku olwo nenguzaayo. I want a new tire. Omukadde si kyagwagala. So whatever comes out of City Tire today is what I'll teach about tomorrow. Bwebanziriza omupiira gwange omukadde nga baganya okukyusa omupiira, ekyo nakira tujja kisomako tukitegeere. Bwe banampa omupiira omupya ndoza mwenna mujja kutandika kugula ku City Tires. But whatever comes out of City Tires today is what I'll teach about tomorrow in Market Tuesday. Of course, you can come and market your products and services, and just don't forget to share your phone number and or email address. Commenting nga otubulira ku kyotunda teweerabira ku sharing email address ko ne baba kajjamu naye atoka kajjamu ke mulago katambula muko kangende mulago mugirabye rafu empya iyo fanana mu wish valve matiki kalinga etali rafu kyolaze muro jezu tukatugira tuvuge muro kinkade muro keze empya jeze yongera stand ko cruising meaning kati aguze wish valve matiki nona aguze rafu kumpi baba mu kintu kyekimu naye ngato warafu agule bay naye yo rafu mwaka mupya nnyo wish zamaze mumanyidde wali wasise. But this is a newer model of Nuwa. I think that's like a 2000. This is a 2008, the one in front of us. That's a 2008 model Nuwa. Nengo ono na ye moro katajivuze bulungi. Mpya na ye kamba oba somba biwata. Kati ebyemu kubiruzingisa moro kavari gwe nobera ono gaye moro kayange UBL. Nengo omuntu bajja n'agituna ku buutu tefaanana na UBL. Wakitegeera emmotoka bw'ogivuga gye atunulira emmotoka yo n'agenda okulaba ng'efaanana na UAM. Nenda ndibanga leeni leero mbazeemu bubi. Edwin ffe tuvuga leeni yonna gy'oyagala gy'ovuga kasita eba ng'etambula. Akiri bw'obeera mu leeni emu n'olaba nga tedduka kyuka. Da mu leeni etambula tugenda n'abagenda. Someone was asking. Yes, I told them the Starlet is a good car, and a good one will cost you 7 million, 7 to 8. But I find that that's too much money for a Starlet because we go to Jazzy Jam. That's what I was saying. How no musiseko anonya bamusindika mwe bantu mwe amoka mulekera oziwa amafuta agomu katovuga UBD checho chembagamba iyo nuwa mpya iliku UBD na ita ina mafuta mugule moroke enkadde ngamiza soboloziwa amafuta mutegedde nze kyembagamba tugula moroka ne wemarako sente ate mbagambe moroka ekitonenyo kyalina okuba amafuta gabeere mu kota tank rojo okweyagala eka tugule moroka oteekamu ebiri kati oba wagula yaaki kati wuuyo aswadde ate biswaza mwemuyinza okulowooza mbu it's okay. It's not okay. Actually, you guys, emotoka okusikako kikubisa n'ekipapula. That's reckless driving. How do you drive a car and it runs out of fuel on a kubo? Omusirikale lwakuba abasirikale baffe bantu nabo zibasikako naye nga yani badda kukuba na kipapula emotoka ekusikako etya zini moroka yange tensikangako ye moroka kye yakunsikako kali karawumu kali kanywa era eyo wiiki mwe kasikira nenkatunda nakavuga weeks 2 zokka ntunda kyobula I discourage you guys from buying the Raum mujireke. I discourage you from buying the Raum. Old models, the new models are okay, but the old models, leave them alone. Talk what a sentence on Osura and Sunday, because when you buy Raum old model, you're dropping money. You're dropping money. You know what they mean to drop money? At least you guramu kosa. Neyo Raum nkade n'abazivuga kati abazina bazivuga lwakubata eri azigula. Abalamu fukate bakyagula Raum old model zembabulira. That's spoiling money. Can I get the town S at no, you can't. William, you cannot. You cannot get a townhouse at 10 million that is good. But why are you buying townhouse? I like 16, 17 million. You can get some bigger lorries like Canter, Elf. You can get 15, 16. There will not be new number plates. That there will be a much better buy than the townhouse that you want to buy. I have been looking at mathematics. Townhouse in a minimum jet I take Canter you call over Elf. So I wouldn't recommend that. Katolawa nuwe ije tulabe gwe mwaka gwe gumune eno. Na yeno ateno. Eri mpya kwenu na yene labika bulungi okusinga eri ero. Okitegeera. So that's why normally I tell you guys a number plate tuzagala na don't over focus on them. Wano wengenda lyo musirikale we kwatira nangambe empiro gichusa dine mga fana ngena gichusa lero. Era ko rona enchusa emipira n'enteekako emipya. Muzange nepite ne kusite oil manager mujjukize agenda zeyo omupiira gwange aleeta omupya. Nika ngine mukubire simu. Nona omupiira gwange olweggulo. Nagumuyako ne rimu yako. Nga mutwale nga bwe gule ba expert bagweke bejje. Balabe nti balina okumpa omupiira omupya. Babonyabonye mmoroka kituufu. My steering makes noise ate sijja gigula. Kujjako nga nfunyeyo kidiiru. Sente ezigigula nzirina naye maama. Sijja gigula. Gwa Antonio oliwo kuŋŋamba mbu kati kola kino. Wanfuuyisa bampa n'enzifuuwa. Ne mwegatta ne Martha ne muzigisaawo omusipi gwange. Kati otandise steering yange lwaki togyesonyi wayiyo. Gireke kasita ebiseera ebisinga we tuvuga mbasiweta. Mbasiweta kati steering yange ojagaza ki? Sijja gigula. Kati okugigulira mukyala wange alina kusooka n'anjogerera. Wewe wayogera ate siddamu. Ainalo yanjogerera n'enfuuwa emmotoka namba. Nanjogerera ne steering lwaki sigigula. Naye mundeke mujja kumpika munkozesa ensobi. Sijja kugula steering. Mundeke. Antonio mujja kunkozesa ensobi. Hi Frank, how are you? Ono number plate bagitutte. Abaana kati baagala emitwalo 6 okugizi. But me if they take my number plate, I just go to URA and get a new number plate. But guys, munzikize ntandika okubasiibula. Kantandika okubasiibula ngendo tukali ku mulimu. Ngamba mazo basiibula. Kandabe. Kansubete bali kibuzo kyesizeemu milioni 8 moroka zimulina okutunula. Muzitegedde. Naye mumpeeyo omuntu omwagu awa pre-purchase inspection ngule steering rack. Ka mitwalo 35. Ntike mu steering rack. Esente so zikola ebirala kakati zikola ebirala kati lwaki obozigula mu steering rack nga atoko zikola ebirala ate yatandika mpola nga yejira naye kati nga togiwulira. Njagala kusoma comment zammwe nno mbayiteetemu abasoosokkeera amanya tugamanyi bannange mwe bali kukeera kavyumu kalabake akasikirya blue sky omusana gugenda kwaka tugenda guwulira olwaleero. Antonio, Pius, Emma, Lions team, Vincent, Cosmas, Abby, Rogers, Remy Lewis, Martha, Ochan, okusinzira ku kyenzija mbakama bange bana abasite oil enchabi ensomesaako lwaki siyitawo ne mbajjukiza ino paso tukiza nga takujjukira nakujjukira ku simu Mwebe, Hanifa, Access News, Anthony Philippe menu. I want another tire. Manager, morning. I've come to remind you about my tire. I wanted to call you, but then I said I may call you and you don't remember me, but when you see the car.
It's not like that.
Okay, kale. Musangi the dala wano. Yo muyindi. You remember there was a discussion on Twitter. People were asking, why do you think Mandela, a Ugandan, employs Indians as managers? And of course that was a discussion that went on for like 3 days. Many Twitter brings this Twitter brings discussions that they make change. So people were discussing, would you employ Indians to manage your business? And people were giving reasons of Bana Uganda babbi, Bana Uganda tebakola nyonga wa yindi and all that. Now you can imagine the attitude this manager has given me. Muna Uganda yalimpa that attitude indala. Okitegeera yalimpa the attitude indala nnyo. Babo tebamanyi kintu. Customer service yabwe si nnungi nnyo. But na Uganda, that's one thing I've realized. Si nnungi nnyo. Because abakozi bana abawansi benasoko okuwa omupiira ogwo. Bo batandikira bakufumise okisegera. But when I gave this star to this man, he said, you know what, let's take it to claims and see what they say. Because I know someone that was given a new tire. We had to complain. Ngate yera omupiira aguvuze na week in number. N'aguzza ne bamuwa omupiira omupya. Yakuba pavement n'agwabya. Yakuba pavement ne gwabika. N'aguzza. Naye nze ogwange sinana kye nakubye gwatudde butuuzi. Anyway, Philip Emenu, Kutesa Kavuma Brian, Salmina, Brian mbadde n'abasatu. Zikyo. Martha mukyala wa Emma. Naye mwate mwina okutuyita tujje ku mikolo tulye emmere ate mutuweefe tenti eyaffe for the love of cards. Mutuyite tutule mu tenti eyaffe. Jerome, katono Brian omulala, asiga bagenda batunda akamoloka kandoza ne bakalaba ennamba ne balowooza kafu ne balaba nga basaalirwa nga kabayiseeko ne ngamba banono basonye tebamanyi kye balowoozaako. Moloka empya bweti abo omusirikale yannyimiriza ne mubuuza naye afande gwe mukulaba okuko waliwo omuntu alina emmoloka embyajja e Kampala era tujja tuzeesiga. Nangamba genda. Kim Job, Council Patrick Asiku, Benjamin B, Nsereko Starch, Moses Heath, Lions Team, Eric, Neza Creation, Aijuka Blair, Nelson Chobe, Gerald Sonko, Atumanya Rupert, Ben Kako, Mavo Gadget Center, Norman Mugisha, Emma Katunji, Hami Black Sebiala, Oriech Eric, Edwin Mugerwa, Caesar Rashid, Luzinda Michael, Nefudde gentleman kangende nange muleni eyokubiri Edwin otulaba tewone Kampala ekikuyisawo kyokona ngezezaako kubeera nga gwe mu Canada mu America naye munange biganye tewano bw'oba olaba ng'okola nga teri musirikale eri mu maaso nga you can make a third lane and go Ochidabya Edwin. Ochidabya Edwin. As long as you can pass, go. Atufe tugenze. Wefuula hambo mwatate kudolwale emu. You just have to go. Benon Nandwaho, Hamza Katongole, Juko Nathan, Chris Da Vinci, David Jack Tumusime, Mark W, Banange Mweba de Nyokberawo, Kato Muhammad, Rubura Chris Fitness, Lemon Solomon, Karim, Solutions, Nagari Frank, Inemigisha Emma, Derek Chega, JK, wenda mkamodi joli. Kale. Nenga mwebale nnyo baba. Tebayinza batatuyita obufumbo bwe tubujja baamu mikisa. Ema muwulidde mulina okutuyita ku mikolo ate mutuwe tente yaffe ebeere decorated bulungi ng'esinga endala. How do you maintain that to do? If it fades, it fades as long as the car moves. Antonio, nze moroka yange kasite tambula nentuusa gye ndaga nenkomyawo ewaka nga tefudde. Ebyo byenkulako byensinga okufaako. Bino ebirala mmwe bye mubeeramu bwe simanya penti teshanana. Ebyo byammwe. Nze bwe manvuga emmoroka. My focus is ntuuka gye ndaga. Mwe abolujanja mwe mubeera ku bya simanya biki. But we agreed not to kumenya mateeka with them. Simenye mateeka. Gwatulabye nti n'abalala akero emabega w'amaddeko Land Cruiser ndooza nga ya government n'okubanga ffenna tuvuze n'eni ndala. But how is the number plate related to fuel? Number plate related to fuel. Okirol Solomon. The number plate and fuel is related like this. You should not go buy a new car if you cannot afford fuel for the new car. It's better you buy a car that is lower priced at a lower rate and afford to put fuel in the car. Ontegeda. Kiswaza nnyo omuntu someone that has a car that has a new number plate. A car that has a new number plate in Uganda is a newer car. A car that seems to be newer, running out of fuel. It's embarrassing. Okay, roll. That's what I was saying. It's very embarrassing. You can't afford fuel, don't buy a new car. Buy an old car and afford fuel. What's the gain? For me, that's because I've driven this car for 2 years. It has never run out of fuel. Even when we manyasima futo nonye bulado bunonyeza walala. Nekati moroke yinza wanoba food aroza mafuta. Olwe moroke esika noloze erwadde. Ontegera ne bakubba nokubba. New cars, put fuel in them. Don't buy a new car and start putting 20k fuel. Buy a new car and put 100,000 every time you fuel. Put full tank. Hey, what's the point of buying a new car if you cannot put fuel? Anyway, that's my philosophy. You don't have to go by it. But guys, thank you very much for being part of this broadcast. 1,500,000. Milioni 5 chibina 10. Chibina 10. Ne ipsa mtoinza jifuna ku milioni 5 katinga nunji. So ne ipsa mzali 5 million chibina 10. 5 million chibina 10. That's the car you're going to buy. Guys, I wish you a very nice day. Kangene kole ku milioni 9 to 5. Thank you for saying that, Mavoga Jet. But better luck next time. Baja kulaikinga. I wish you a very lovely day. Tomorrow is Market Tuesday. I'll be TikTok. You already saw the customer care of City Oil, especially from the manager. Sina buzibu manager tasabanguzi bana bateka kempira basabe nguzi yo mwana na muwo mutwaro. Na uliranga na mtononga yagala ebininga ne bana abana basiru. Nangamba anyongerayo mutwaro ngwe manager ne mwanjogere ne manager wo. Njogere ne manager wo. Nkutipinza ato za percent ndala. Manager tebyetagisa. Ne mugampa ne sente zange. Anyway, guys, I wish you a very lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be talking about my experience with City Tires. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be teaching about as a professional marketer. You know, professionalism, but I wish you a very lovely day. Don't drink and drive. Don't sleep. Don't stay home. Gendo okole. I have an interesting conversation another day wajaja wange goje twayogedde ko n'abantu abazokunda bakomanyi ngende wajaja nga ayita abantu mje mulabe muzukuru wange. Bye guys. I wish you a very lovely day. See you tomorrow. Ciao.